definitely.
Hi and welcome back to my film and TV channel. Hope you all stay safe and well. I got me my double vision glasses on, so I'm going to do a bit of reading today because we're going to have a look at the TV Times, of course. We're going to have a look at what's on TV, Freeview, and of course some streaming stuff that's Freeview as well. And of course this is from the 5th to the 11th of October, so the autumn schedules have kicked in at quite an eclectic mix this week. A couple of cracky little things I'm looking forward to, and lots of other things I'm sure might interest you. So we're going to have a look at what's in company of the TV Times, of course. Please, if you are new to the channel, push that subscribe button, push the bell notifications. It's great to have you on board. Everything film and TV, information blogs like this, reviews. And I do have a football channel as well for my team, Manchester City, so if that's of any interest, please have a look at that. Or if you know somebody who might be, give them a push in my direction. I'll be very, very grateful. To support the channel, there are different ways. We do have memberships at the moment, just 99p a month for immediate access to all my stuff if you try and inform and entertain on film and TV and football as well. So if you're interested in that, please have a check that out. And of course, we do have little special offerings for members as well. You can also, just to help me out, if you want to watch any of the ads, I mean, sometimes they're 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 45 before, and there's some you can skip, obviously, in 5 seconds. But if you do watch them, it does help me out. And of course, if you do follow any of the links, that helps out as well. So if you can do that, that'd be absolutely wonderful. You can support the channel by sponsorship. This is currently sponsored by Piat 6505. We've got a little eBay shop, sell movie posters and DVDs. Stay tuned for more information on those gentlemen who kindly sponsor me. If you're interested yourself, just get in touch. I'll put my socials on at the end. And the other way to support me is just give us a like. It's really nice to get likes. I tend to get a few more for the football ones, but just press that like button. Smash that like button now, guys, for this vlog. So I'd like to get the film and TV up as well. Right, let's get on with this with no further ado. Saturday the 5th of October, I'm going to go over to Disney Plus first of all. Yes, and you must remember the old classic. I think it had a revamp this as well, didn't it? This is called After Baywatch, Moment in the Sun, a docuseries that lifts the lid on Baywatch, a Saturday night TV phenomenon in the 1990s. I always think it was earlier than the 1990s. Featuring interviews with the cast including Pamela Anderson, Tracy Bingham and Carmen Electra, plus never before seen footage. So yes, I'm sure we'll have some of the ladies running down that beach. That's obviously for you gentlemen who are that way inclined. Right, on to staying with Saturday the 5th of October. Kirsty MacColl at the BBC. Yes, 8:40 BBC 2, a one-off selection of archive performances that highlight the wit and intelligence of the singer-songwriter who would have turned 65 this year. Time flies. Had her life not been cut short in December 2000. Over to Channel 5, 8:40pm, Glamis Castle, a royal residence. This is one for all you royal watchers. A one-off looking at the castle in Angus, which was the childhood home of Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, and playground for her daughter Elizabeth. There you go, the future Queen, of course. Still missing out, don't we? I think anyone who's that way inclined. On to Sunday the 6th of October, 9 o'clock, Show Trial, Officer X. This is one of 6. Return of the legal thriller. A solicitor takes on the trial of the decade when a climate activist in a hit and run uses his dying words to name a police officer as his killer. I hope we got it on tape. BBC 2, 8 o'clock, Scotland the New Wild. It's always been wild, hasn't it? 1 of 3, a documentary looking at nation's wildlife. All right, so, okay. Not looking around the streets on a Saturday night in Glasgow and Edinburgh then, obviously. Assessing the challenges facing the natural world in the light of climate change. This begins with the islands off the coast of Scotland. Well, islands, and dozens of them, the hundreds, I'm not too sure. Channel 5, staying with Sunday. Lucy Letby, The New Evidence. This is a documentary exploring the case of the former neonatal nurse who in 2023 was found guilty of murdering 7 babies and attempting to murder many others while working at the Countess of Chester Hospital. throw away the key, shouldn't you, really? ITV2, 9 o'clock, Big Brother's back, guys. I think I've probably mentioned this before over the years, but I did go for this, one of the early features. Got quite far into the process, but I give up after that. Anyway, it's back. AJ Ododu and Will Best present as the reality contest returns. And of course, you can't have Big Brother without a sort of complimentary show, can you? Without following on for 10:50, you've got Big Brother late and live. Again, Ododu and Will Best get earning the money, aren't they? Present a companion show to this year's series, of course. So if you're a fan of Big Brother, you'll be glad that that's back. I stopped watching that quite a long time ago, and not just because I wasn't picked. So I'm not that churlish. On to Monday the 7th of October, BBC One, 11:25. Bump, there you go, Bump. 1 of 10, a return of the Australian comedy. I think I might have seen this one. Drama starring Natalie Morris and Christian Byers. Ollie gets back from a week away with work, but Jacinda is not talking to her. I do like some Australian comedies. Colin from Accounts, one of my favourites of recent years. Cracking. If you've not seen that, guys, brilliant. I love that show. I could watch it again and again. 7 o'clock, BBC Two, The Big Cases, a student who never came home. This is a one-off telling the story of British student Joanna Parish, who was murdered on a university placement whilst in France. You can't trust those French. 9 o'clock, Solar System, Volcanic Worlds, 1 of 5. Annie's back, yes. Brian Cox explores the natural wonders and strange mysteries of the sun and the objects that orbit it. Well, we're very strange and we orbit it, don't we? 10 o'clock, after that, you've got Alma's Not Normal. Not many of us are. 1 of 6, Return of the Comedy, written by and starring Sophie Willan. Alma bags herself a talent agent and lands an acting role that turns out to be demoralising. Aren't they all? Channel 4 sticking with Monday the 7th of October. Jamie, Fast and Simple. 1 of 5. Culinary series in which Jamie Oliver strips back cooking to its essentials. I thought that's what he always did. 10 o'clock, Secret Amazon, Into the Wild. Nothing to do with Amazon Prime, this, guys. This is the proper Amazon. 1 of 2. British explorer Lucy Shepherd and a team of Indigenous guides enter the Amazon jungle canopy to embark on an unprecedented 50-day expedition to traverse the rainforest entirely on foot. I remember transferring the Bluebell Woods when I was a kid near me, but I don't think it was quite as immense as this. 9 o'clock, The Hardacres. There you go, 1 of 6. I'm looking forward to this. I do like period dramas. Family saga set in the 1890s. Starring Liam McMahon. After an unfortunate accident befalls dock worker Sam Hardacre, he and his family lose their jobs at the docks, must race to find work or else end up on the streets. There you go. Yeah, I do like it. I'm sure there's lots of that accent, Hardacre. I'm sure there's lots of that in it as well. Probably a bit better than I can do it as well. On to Tuesday, BBC Two, 9 o'clock, Bombing Brighton, The Plot to Kill Thatcher. Documentary exploring one of the IRA's most significant attacks on mainland Britain during the Troubles, in which a bomb was planted to target Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher. No, I won't say any more on that one. 9 o'clock, The Great Flood of 1968. Well, I think we've had a few since then, haven't we? But I was around. I was 9 in 1968. A one-off looking at one of Britain's worst floods, which hit the southwest of the UK in July 1968. So I think people are still pumping the water out now. 10 o'clock, Sky Arts. On the Tuesday, Up Late with Nicola Benedetti. There you go, featuring composer Wynton Marsalis. So if you know what that's about on Sky Arts, I'm sure you will. I don't know too much about it. Over to Really at 9 o'clock as well, The Bad Skin Clinic. There you go, got your bad skin, you're all right. Return to the documentary. Olivia is desperate to get rid of a large keloid. There you go, large cat. Sounds like something out of Doctor Who, doesn't it? But I'm sure it's not. On to Wednesday, the 9th of October. Yeah, I heard about a bit of Spanish, yes. Again, drama on Disney Plus, La Maquina. A duo, Gael Garcia Bernal and Diego Luna, team up to produce and star in this 6-part Spanish language drama. I'm sure the subtitles, guys. About an aging Mexican boxer and his manager who take one last shot at the title. So, a Mexican Rocky, perhaps, you've got there. No, Sylvester, though, unfortunately. No, he can speak Spanish, can't he? I'm sure he can. ITV1, 9 o'clock on the Wednesday, DNA Journey. This is one of three, and it's return of the genealogy series tonight. Actors and best friends, I quite like these two guys. John Sim and Philip Glenister examine their family histories. Channel 4, 9 o'clock, one day in October. Well, we're in October. This is a one-off in which survivors are interviewed about the horrific events of the terrorist attack on Kibbutz Be'eri in Israel on 7th of October 2023. Channel 5, 9 o'clock, The Philpotts, a very British horror story. The doesn't sound bad, does it, The Philpotts? Documentary examining how Mick Philpott orchestrated a fire at his home in May 2012, which ended up killing 6 of his children. Another one where they should have thrown away the key. Same with Wednesday, the 9th of October, on Sky Arts. 8 o'clock, Portrait Artist of the Year. I think this is in its 12th or 13th season. The return of the art competition features sitters Hannah Waddingham, Richard Madeley, no thank you, and Saskia Reeves. So if you like your Portrait Artist of the Year. And still on Wednesday, going over to the Food Network. There you go, 1 a.m. So you're going into Thursday, really. I'm cheating. It's not really Wednesday. Halloween Baking Championships, cooking competition. I wonder what they're baking. Plenty of fangs and ghosts and ghouls, etc. On to Thursday, the 10th of October, Sweet Pea. Now, this is a new thriller on Sky Atlantic and Sky Showcase. Of course, it'll be, I think you can binge watch this one, I think. This is called Sweet Pea. I think it's a 6-part thriller. Yep, Emma Purnell plays Rhiannon, a wallflower who goes on a murderous rampage in this slick 6-part thriller. Their words, slick, not mine. So hopefully it is. And staying with the streaming side of things, this is unusual. I quite like the sound of this. This is on Paramount Plus. This is another thriller. A #MeToo killing takes place in a parallel universe. This is something called Curfew. So it's now, but obviously another place like here, but obviously a parallel. There's another Bernard. I know it's hard to imagine. There's another one of every one of you as well in this parallel universe. Following the death of Sarah Everard, something to do with Larry Grayson, wasn't it? A woman murdered while walking home at night. Many asked whether putting men under curfew would help to keep women safe. This provocative thriller, starring Sarah Parish as veteran police officer D.I. Pamela Green, alongside Bobby Brazier, Alexandra Burke, and Mandip Gill, attempts to answer that question as it explores an alternate reality where all men live under house arrest between the hours of 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. Well, I do, apart from having to go to work. But there you go. Interesting. I'll stay with Thursday on 9 o'clock, BBC One. We've got a question time, but it's a bit of a special because it's the US election special. I think they're quite soon, aren't they? Fiona Bruce presents a topical debate from National Constitution Centre in Philadelphia. I've been to Philadelphia. Well, I've flown through it. That's about as close as I've got to Philadelphia. On to Friday. Final day of the week. On streaming, you've got Lonely Planet. This is a new film, a new romantic film on Netflix. This is Lonely Planet, following the idea of You and a Family Affair. 2024 continues to be the year of older women meets younger men romance, with this lovely scenic one from Erin Brockovich writer Susanna Grant. And Laura Dern's solitary Catherine heads to a Moroccan retreat. I've been to Morocco, it's all right. Moroccan retreat to cure her writer's block. There she meets Liam Hemsworth Owen, who's just here with my girlfriend and only reads Sports Illustrated. You'll happily guess where this is headed. There you go. Not too complicated, that one. And another on streaming. This is a slightly different, on Apple TV Plus. A documentary. It's called The Last of the Sea Women. This award-winning film looks at the world of South Korean fisherwomen, mermaids who are trained. I don't think they've got flippers and a tail. I don't think they've got that, not in the normal sense anyway, who are trained to free dive by holding their breaths. Most of them are now in their 60s and 70s. You can probably still do it as well. And staying with Friday to finish off, we go to BBC One. And I've always wanted to live in one of these. I've always wanted to not do the job particularly, but I've just always wanted to live in one of these places. Secret Lives of Lighthouse Keepers. There you go. That's sort of how weird I am, I suppose. Following the work of the teams who keep the lights on in 208 lighthouses around Scotland and the Isle of Man. So look forward to that. No one lives in a lighthouse now, do they? It's all electronic, I think. So it's a bit depressing now. Anyway, my thanks to TV Times and hope there's something, certainly some items I'll be doing a review of there as well. So hope you enjoy that. Anything you fancy, just let me know. I did mention sponsors. We do have sponsors at the moment. I do have movie posters in the background. You probably noticed. I get these from a place called Piat 6505, who have an eBay shop, and they do very rare movie posters from the 1990s and 2000s. You say I can't sort of pick these up anywhere else. So if you follow the link in the description or in the comments section below, take you straight to their shop. And as well as the movie posters, they do DVDs as well, some rare foreign language ones, some rare classic Hollywood ones as well. So have a look, guys, and if you do see anything you fancy, if you do place an order, just mention me, say Bernard sent you, and you'll automatically get 10% reduction in the cost. So there you go. So just don't forget to mention me, though, because you won't know otherwise. And they do dispatch within 24, 48 hours, and you can buy in totally trusted guys. They've been on eBay 12, 13 years. I've dealt with them and had connections with them for many, many years. So I can guarantee no problems for you as far as if there is a problem, i.e. some post can always go missing and stuff like that, can't it? So it is. But they've got 100% feedback on eBay, so don't just take my word for it, take other people's word for it as well. Check them out, guys. Piat 6505. My thanks to them. My socials are on screen. If you want to support this channel or the football channel or both, as Piat 6505 do, just get in touch, guys. We can have a chat about that. There you go. Let me know what you're looking forward to watch. You know what you've watched recently. So always great to hear from you. And until we meet again, I only ask one thing, don't I? Please stay safe, everyone. Until the next time. Bye for now.
Down to the place to be, forget your cares and more, most definitely.